The Green Bay Packers will not have running back Aaron Jones for the first 2 games of the season as he was suspended by the NFL for violating the league's substance abuse policy. This stems from Jones being arrested back in October for the use of marijuana, which he pleaded no contest in February. What this means for the Packers is Ty Montgomery and Jamaal Williams will get the majority of carries in the first 2 games, with Devante Mays getting in on some of the action as well. Many Packers fans liked the way Aaron Jones played last season, and they thought that he would be the starting running back once the season began. But now that Jones won't return to the team until Week 3 of the 2018 season, the fans are not mad about the suspension and they are looking forward to having him back on the field. Here's a look at some of the fan reactions to the Jones suspension. Still buying all the Aaron Jones stock though. The NFL wasn't going to just forget about it and let it slide. This suspension is favorable but should have always been built into his trade value and ADP. This shouldn't be unexpected news. If this creates a cheap trade window, then buy him. Dynasty Gorif. At Dynasty Gorif, July 3, 2018, Aaron Jones suspended for the first 2 games of the season for violating the NFL substance abuse policy. Bears and Vikings both at home, not that bad tbh. Don't really need him for those 2 games. Use Montgomery. Question mark. Packers. He confessed the whole thing on camera. This was before the Dallas game 1. Believe. The suspension comes as no shock. Killer Instinct. At Packers Stockusa, July 3, 2018, NFL should not be suspending players for smoking weed. Free Aaron Jones. Liam Osler. At Liam_Osler, July 3, 2018. On October 1, Jones was arrested after being pulled over for speeding. The officer who pulled Jones over smelled marijuana in the car. Jones admitted to smoking marijuana and he was then asked to take part in a sobriety test. Jones was then sent to a local hospital for a blood test and was detained until CB Donatello Brown picked him up the following day. Jones recently pleaded not guilty to counts of speeding, driving without a valid license and operating a vehicle with a controlled substance in his system. The charges were filed on October 2, which was several days before Jones made his first NFL start against the Dallas Cowboys. In February, Jones pleaded no contest to the marijuana charge. The judge accepted the PELA and in return, the tickets for speeding and driving without a license were dismissed. Jones will have to pay $1,047 in fines, his license is suspended for 6 months and he will undergo an alcohol assessment. Green Bay Packers news never stops, even in the off-season. Stay up to date with everything. Take 5 seconds to sign up for our free Packers newsletter now. This is not the first run-in with the law for Jones. 2016, Jones was arrested on suspicion of driving while intoxicated. The charges were dropped when Jones entered and completed a pretrial diversion program. Jones was drafted by the Packers last year in the 5th round and he was one of 3 running backs chosen by the Packers. He impressed the entire NFL with his performance against the Dallas Cowboys in Week 5, recording 125 rushing yards and 1 touchdown on 19 carries. 2 weeks later against the New Orleans Saints, Jones posted 131 rushing yards and 1 touchdown on 17 carries. After the Cowboys game, Jones was named Rookie of the Week, and after the Saints game, Jones was named Rookie of the Week and Ground Player of the Week. He finished the 2018 season with 448 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns on 81 carries.